Hello everyone, and welcome back to my channel. I got a little bit of a different kind of video today. I don't even know if any of you will find it helpful, but I was just sitting here kind of looking at some of the products that I have and thinking, you know, there are different uses for some things than what they're either marketed as or what they're called or whatever you want to say. So I have a few products and just a few other little tips that I want to share with you today. Before we get into that, if you haven't already subscribed to my channel, I would be very grateful if you take a minute and subscribe down below. Hit that notification bell to be notified every time I upload. And if you do like this video, give it a thumbs up. It really helps me a lot. And if you comment, talk to me a little bit, that also helps me a lot. So without any further delay, that's coming right up. All right, I gotta put my glasses on. Y'all know that. But the first product that I want to talk to you about, I used this for the first time this morning. My husband and I had a couple of errands to run, and I didn't want to go full makeup or whatever, but I wanted something on my skin. And this is the Purlisse Soft Glow BB Base Primer is what it's called. But I was really surprised at what it did for my skin. It has a bit of tint to it, and it's not shimmery. I wouldn't say that it has any coverage at all, but it has these, I don't know, these light reflecting properties that really make your skin look healthy and just give it a bit of a glow. And I just liked the way my skin looked, and it really, I liked the way that it looked under my makeup once I went ahead and put my makeup on. And there's another one that I get a similar effect with, and this is the Makeup Revolution Fix and Glow Ultra Glow Primer. And I'm going to put this one on my other hand so you can see. This one doesn't have the flesh colored tint to it that the other does, and it has just a little bit more shine. And I would say that it's probably not quite as hydrating, but I have heard this product being compared to the Charlotte Tilbury, and I can't think of the name, but I will put it up on the screen if and when I think of it. But both of these, just, you know, as we age, sometimes less really is more, and instead of using a lot of coverage, using products that have that light reflecting property in them just gives your skin a bit of a glow. And that looks so much healthier to me than caking on a lot of makeup. And I don't use a lot of powder in the summertime. I use a light, I love these little triangles, and I love to just powder right here in my T-zone and under my eyes, and that's all I do. So I don't cover up what these products are doing. So I highly recommend both of those. And really, I've got one other one actually that I think does a little bit similar, and that's the Wet n Wild. This is called the Wet n Wild Glass Correct Primer Base, and it's in different colors. This is in the yellow, but it just has that same, actually I'm gonna put it like right here so you can see it. I used just a little bit too much. But you can see how it's just like that reflective property. Anyway, I have just found that these types of products are really, really, really giving my skin a little more of a youthful look. Okay. Now the next product I have is for my oily girls, and I know oily girls really, really suffer in the summertime, and I hate it. I used to be oily. I was an oily teenager, and I was oily probably into my mid-20s. And then I had probably combination skin for a number of years. And my skin, probably in my late 40s, maybe over the last 10 years, has gotten to the dryness that it's gotten now. And I'll be honest with you, I don't hydrate quite like I should. Makes a huge difference. But anyway, this product is also from Makeup Revolution. And no, this is not sponsored. This is not sponsored. I just happen to really like these products, and I happen to like Makeup Revolution. So today is their day. But this is called the Liquid Powder Pore Blurring Makeup Serum. Now, they don't really call this a primer. They call this a makeup serum. Well, I've never really heard of a makeup serum. So I assumed that it was going to be like a primer. Well, even though it's not marketed as a primer, you could certainly use it as a primer, but as an oily girl, why not use this when you don't want to wear any makeup and you certainly don't want to powder an oily face? This stuff goes on, you can see it goes on really, really wet. I mean, it is a liquid, it's a dropper system. I always shake it up a little bit. And y'all, it dries to the softest, it's not a dry powder feel. It's just a very soft powder feel. But I think that it would be so handy for oil control in the summer because it isn't heavy and you get that powdered feel without using powder. Anyway, I think it's a magical product. I don't know why more people aren't talking about it because I think it's wonderful. I mean, kudos to Makeup Revolution for both of these products because I think they're wonderful. And actually, oh, and there it is. There it is. And I don't know if you can see it. I wish you could feel it, honestly, because there it is. It is just smooth. And, I mean, your makeup goes on so beautiful. But even if you didn't want to put makeup on top of it, you've got this smooth surface and a powdery feel without a bunch of product. I love it. Love it, love it. All right, the next thing I have, I'm not specifically talking about this toner. I'm just talking about this delivery system for toner. Now, most toners that you have, I'm just going to use this one for example. This is the Pharmacy Deep Sweep BHA Pore Cleaning Toner. Okay, most of them come in a bottle like this, and you have to use either a throwaway pad like this or a washable, reusable pad like this, and you waste half of it. Well, this toner is by Gypsy Soul. It's just a cactus flower face toner. I got this in, I want to say I got this in my, what did I get this in? Oh, my fashionista box got this in there. But y'all, it comes out so light and so fresh. You can spray on top of your makeup. You don't lose a drop. You don't waste a drop. You can put any toner, spray your face, press it in. You can use it on top of your makeup. You can use it as part of your skincare. And it makes a world of difference. If you don't have a spray bottle, go to the Dollar Tree. Get a spray bottle. Save this bottle. This is a glass bottle. Save this bottle. Take the label off. Make you a label. I mean, I know that's, Betty Crocker, crafty homemaker kind of stuff. But, I mean, y'all really seriously, don't waste this bottle. Put this in here, and then you won't waste any of this, and then you won't be washing these and throwing these away. Anyway, just a thought. Just a thought. And I'm not like this super environmental friendly chick, but I do think, what did my mother always say? Waste not, want not. Anyway, she was right. I think I have talked about these on my channel before. The brand name is Pana, P-A-N-A, and these are these little 2.5 inch spatulas. There's 100 of them in here, and I'll have them listed below. You won't believe how much you will use these. They were very inexpensive. You use them to scoop your product out of your jars. You're not getting it all over your hands. You're not contaminating your product. And you're not wasting any either. These things are insanely handy. I mean, I'm all about the convenience. And I think anything that can make your life easier and maybe waste less and get the best use out of your product, why not do that? Okay, that's just what I'm saying. And then the last little tip that I have for you is for you adventurous gals out there, not me, but I don't know how many of you do like the graphic liner. It's so pretty, and I've seen so many people do it in such a neat way. I'm not that brave, but let's say you are, and let's say you don't have any of those really pretty bright colored, neon-y colored eye pencils to do the graphic liner or the gel liner or the potted liner. Let's just say you don't have any of that. But let's say that you have an eyeshadow palette. This one here is from Hip Dot. And let's say it's got some of the perfect colors in it. Look at this color right here. And this, and this, and this. Okay, let's just say you decided you wanted to try the craze. All right, I got a little liner brush right here. I'm going to take the end of my liner brush and I'm going to go in just with the tip of my brush. I busted it. Didn't mean to do that. But I'm just going to dig up some shadow, which I don't know why I didn't use one of my spatulas for it. Dummy. Now I can. All right. Actually, I'm going to put it right here in the palm of my hand. I dug up some eyeshadow, some of this beautiful blue. Now, y'all, I don't know how many of you out there hit pan on every eyeshadow color in every eyeshadow palette that you have. You don't, and you know you don't. So, this is just something that you can try, and you probably already have it in your collection. Setting spray. This is a $4 e.l.f. This is the illuminating mist and set. Okay, if you don't want to use that MAC Fix Plus. I'm going to spray some right into that. Then I'm going to take my liner brush and I'm just going to mix this up until it becomes kind of a paste. And I think I added probably just a little bit more Fix Plus than I needed. There's your eyeliner. Made a mess in my hand, but that's okay. It used a teeny tiny bit of eyeshadow. I'll show you right there. I don't know if you can see. I don't want to dump any out. It used a little bit of eyeshadow. It used a little bit of setting spray, but it made eyeliner. Okay. That's it. That's all I've got for today. That's all my little brain could handle. I just got to thinking about some of these things, and I thought, well, I will tell you about them. You can take it for what it's worth. I'm no expert. I'm certainly, you know, I certainly didn't come up with all these ideas, but they are good ideas, and I thought that I would share them. And I'm going to throw my little spatula away, and that's all I have. So I hope that you enjoyed today's video. I'll be coming at you on Tuesday for a new True Crime Tuesday. I'm not going to tell you who it's going to be about, and you may not have ever heard of her, but you'll remember her. By the time I'm finished, you'll remember her, unfortunately. Anyway, thank you for joining me. Thank you for your support as always. Have a blessed and beautiful rest of your day, and I love you guys. Bye.